Well, much better, guys. What the? I don't know what's going on here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good morning, YouTube. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope my lighting isn't too dark. It looks a little weird and my microphone is all off. I had to set everything back up this morning because I took it with me to Virginia. Man, what a day. What a day. Welcome to the best hour of my day, ladies and gentlemen. I am super pumped and excited to be here. Good morning, Rodney White. McGee Films is in the house. Studio Geek, hello, good morning. Jelly Duck, hello, good morning. How are you doing today? Michael T, Tech Examine in the house. McGee Films, hello. Hey, McGee Films made a video public this morning. McGee, put the title of that film, put the title of that video in here so people know what they're looking for if they want to go check it out. Hey, and we've got modern day tech in the house. 1 week from today, I'm going to have physically met modern day tech in person. It's going to be epic, man. I'm so excited. I haven't met McGee Films in person yet either, and he lives pretty close to me. So I have a feeling that meeting McGee Films in person could spark off a massive number of possible collaborations with Michael T. and Jay Lippman and Inspired John and myself. So I'm really excited about it. I cannot wait. Rachel Rawson is in the house. Good morning, Rachel. After my man changed his shirt for the first time in 6 months. Yeah, all my stuff is still packed in a suitcase. We got back really late last night. So if I look a little bit drowsy, ladies and gentlemen, it is only because I am. and I'm off center. I'm off center. And I'm a little hyped up this morning. Good morning, Stacy Morgan. Stacy, how are you doing? I hope it's 70 in Canada today because it's not here. The weather sucks. The weather sucks here. It rained for the last 2 days while I was in Virginia and it followed me home. So today I have sucky rainy weather that's about 40 degrees. It is not fun. It's not fun at all. I'm telling you right now, I'm tired of the not fun weather. It's bringing me down. So McGee Film says that he made public a video that he did a while back. It's called The Woods. So definitely check it out, guys, if you haven't seen it yet. Which you probably haven't, because he just made it public. But McGee Films does some good content. So he's also a couple-time winner of the B-Roll Smackdown. So he knows what he's doing. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Oh, man. It's going to be a blast. It is going to be an absolute blast, modern day tech. I cannot wait. Look at Mike being so clean and fresh. He totally washed his face and everything. Yeah, I forgot to shave though. I didn't get that done this morning. Good news, all the pipes are fixed and the heat is back on. Oh, Stacy, that's good. It's 50-mile-per-hour winds and cold here, Michael. Hibernating in progress. Recycle dude, I hear you. We're supposed to get the same sort of thing tonight, it sounds like. Really high winds and stuff. Did you wash your shirt? Yeah, it used to be green, but now it's not. Oh man, yeah, I wash my shirts all the time, Jelly. They would stand up on their own if I hadn't washed it by now. No, I just tossed on whatever I had in the closet this morning, and we decided we're just gonna roll with that, cause why not? I didn't even have my sweatshirt on today because it's packed. It's horrible. Beard is looking buff. All right, if you say so. Monica would probably disagree with that. But you know, Monica and I had a really nice drive home last night. So here's how yesterday went. I got up at the crack of dawn and went live for the best hour of my day. Then we went over to the meet. We had to check out, of course, at the same time as we were going over to the meet, which means that I didn't have anywhere to go all day. So when she made finals, it was noon, or around noon, and we had nothing to do until, after 6 o'clock when the finals started. So we got to go walk around the mall all day long and do nothing. Hey, hi Macy, how are you doing? So once the meet was over, then we had a 6-hour drive home. So the meet finished at about 8:30, and then we drove home. We got home around 3 o'clock, but it was a really fun drive. Monica and I had a lot of fun. Since my voice is kind of back for the most part, there was lots of singing and goofing and carrying on. So we had a really good time. We can just pay attention to Tuesday and my plane landing weather, please. Oh, that would be epic. Yeah, we can't have any bad weather for Rachel Rawson's plane landing. Especially since I hear she's going to be flying it. Oh, man. My beard. Oh, your beard is looking good today, Rachel? Well, that's good. That's awesome. Oh, my goodness. So we had lots of best hour discussions. When we were discussing actors aren't in the movie, it can't be made today. But there are a whole heck of a lot. Like, I don't honestly believe that movies like Stand By Me and Goonies would ever be made today. Damn. And if you've ever seen movies like Goonies or Stand By Me, you know that they're awesome. They're awesome films. They just wouldn't make them today. Movies like The Sandlot never make it today. Movies like Pretty in Pink, probably not. Movie like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, probably never be made today. You know why? Because there isn't a single superhero in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Not one. So that probably wouldn't get made today. The Breakfast Club? No, probably not. You know why? Because the people with money in Hollywood aren't going to take chances on actual good movies. They're going to take chances on what they consider to be sure bets, which are basically superhero movies. And as you might be able to tell from the tone of my voice, I might be having a little bit of a get off my lawn moment here, because you know what? I don't want to see superhero movies. And it's not like I have anything. I don't have a problem with superhero movies. I love Iron Man and Superman and Batman. Those guys are awesome. But I don't need a movie from them every 6 months. I just don't. I don't care. I want to see good movies. I want to see movies with different characters. Real people. How about that? That would be pretty cool, man. But nope, you can't get those movies anymore. Ferris Bueller's Day Off would not exist if the landscape in Hollywood was like it is right now. It just wouldn't. Do you watch Heathers? I have seen Heathers. Heathers was a great movie. So this is the old guy telling you that I'm sick and tired of what Hollywood is dumping on us these days. So I apologize. Because I know there are a lot of people out there, a lot of people who love their superhero movies, and don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with superhero movies. What I have a problem with is the fact that they're not making anything else, really. So, there you go. Oh my goodness. Monica and I caught a little bit of a bug last night, or actually yesterday. So we've kind of had this weird congestion and cold thing going on. Hopefully it clears up by Baltimore this weekend. I've really very, very, very rarely ever seen Monica sick. And she has a little bit of a cold right now. So she's not a happy camper. She doesn't get sick very often. Food, forest, and farmiculture, good morning. Susan's Creative in the house. Hello, Susan's Creative. Did someone say superheroes? Yeah, Susan, I was talking about all the movies from the 80s that would never be made if they were in today's Hollywood landscape. Budget Bushcraft, good morning. You know what else would never be made? E.T. Never be made. The Goonies, never be made. Let's see, what other ones? I really liked Stand By Me, but they would never make it. There's no superheroes in it. And, you know, you can't have kids in a movie that talk normally anymore. It's probably there's a lot of un-PC-ness going on there if they do that. There's just so many lemons, limes, and water, Michael, for your sickness. I'll be all right, food. I'm pretty sure. I just need some sleep. I got in last night at 3 a.m. Had to unpack and try to set everything up in here, so I was ready to go. I got so much work to do today. When you go away like I did this weekend, I just have so much catching up today. And usually I take Saturdays to do a lot of my filming, my in-studio filming, so that I can just edit those videos and drop them throughout the week. But since I was away on Saturday, I've got nothing filmed. So today is going to be an exceptionally busy filming day. Maybe I get some rest, maybe I don't. I don't know. You tell them. There you go, Susan. Susan, I know that you have to be so excited to be getting a visitor from overseas. I can't wait to get the chance to meet Rachel Rawson. She's going to be coming in this week, staying with Susan, and then coming down for the Baltimore meetup and the best hour of my day, of course. Guys, if you are a fan of the best hour of my day and you're not able to make it to Baltimore, you're not going to want to miss Saturday and Sunday of next week. It's going to be amazing. Budget Bushcraft, good morning. I'm sad Baltimore is now a no. My aunt is going to help me with mom. Was going to help me with mom in the rehab facility. She just had emergency carotid surgery. Cease. Oh, she can bother. She really seems like she can't, Budget. I'm really sorry to be missing you. But, you know, family first, my friend. Family first. We're thinking about you, Budget. We'll definitely be thinking about you. And by the way, this is the first one you're missing. So it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. I'm going to make it up your way again this year, so don't worry. We'll get together and hang out. In fact, I don't think it's completely out of the realm of possibility that maybe a little more than a week after the Baltimore meetup, I might be in your area if you are interested. So I'll keep in touch. We'll keep in touch and see if we can hang out. Mike, I've got $5. It says she murders me after 2 days. Oh, you look sleepy drunk. Yeah, I do have a little bit more puffiness going on today, don't I, Jay? Sorry about that. Good morning, Geo Jerry. Oh no, Budget. Yeah, I know, it's a bummer. Oh, but you know what? I am so pumped and excited just to be alive and awake today. I got two epic ideas yesterday. I got one amazing idea on the way home last night. Well, Monica and I were singing like fools, and I got a really great idea yesterday as we ate at Buffalo Wild Wings and sat there for an hour and a half staring at each other, wondering when the torture would end. So I'm excited to get those filmed. Unfortunately, these are not ones that are going to just be magically appearing today or tomorrow. They're going to take some time. The one video I have an idea for is going to be a Michael T. Panetta and myself collaboration. It's going to be just ridiculously silly. You should drink vitamin C. Everybody is so worried about my diet. Good morning, Gemma. How are you doing? Today, I didn't eat anything yet, so that's why. And my eyes feel super dry. My eyes feel super dry. I don't know what the story is there. I think it's a little dry in the house. I slept in today and woke up at 8. Man, that was weird, Jay. What's up with that? Man, Jay is usually like the first one up. He's up at the crack of dawn hanging out with us on the chat, me and Michael T. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I came to the Red River Gorge on April 6th. I'll be with Skinny G Panda, Dragon, and Jason. We'll be covered with Mom by then. March, April. That's cool. That sounds fun. Is that... I think that's the meetup with Happy Trails Hiking, right? I have plans to be there. You think you're gonna feel when I get to Canada? Yeah, puffiness. Yup, you need lemons. Adrenal glands are wide open, and it will get worse until you drink lemons in water, Michael. What about lemon extract? That's about all I have. Jay is usually up till 8 a.m. Up at 8. Oh yeah, Jay is usually up at like 7 o'clock. I sleep every weekend. I got up at 9:30. Man, I got up around 8 this morning. I'm writing a new poem. Awesome, Gemma. And by the way, Gemma, good morning. And there is needs more subs. Good morning, Needy. How are you doing? Feel a little bit of your anguish, Budget. I wish I could be there too. We are definitely going to miss Budget and Needy at the meetup. It's going to be strange not having you guys there because every meetup just about, oh man. But you know, you'll be there in spirit, guys. You'll be there in spirit. I definitely understand. Needed a recharge. I was up late because my foot wouldn't let me sleep. Yeah, Mr. J. Lippman had a little accident with some hot water yesterday. I keep telling him, stop cooking food and use the microwave, but he doesn't listen. You are not going now, Needy. Oh, you missed the announcement, Rachel. Needy can't make it. He had some stuff come up this month that just made it impossible. Rub a Pop-Tart under your eyes. Thank you, Budget. We'll get right on that. I don't even have any Pop-Tarts. We've been Pop-Tart free for almost a month. Yeah, Jay's up at 4 a.m. almost every day. It's craziness. No, grow your own lemons. It will always have lemons. Yeah, I'm not sure how well lemons are going to grow in Pennsylvania. I don't think they're going to grow very well. So unless you can get a little lemon plant that you can grow them indoors, that would be kind of cool. Oh, I didn't know Nita was going. It's going to be all right, Rachel. It's going to be okay. You never know. You might bump into him anyways. He's kind of on the way. So you just never know. If you ask Susan's Creative, really nice. If you can bump into him anyways. Did you think we will get a shot of every single person that is there in one shot, or will it be like the Niagara meetup where one person like Susan comes on camera and the rest are just off on the side? Rodney, we got some good full shots. I think I used my full shot in the thumbnail, but I think you're right. They were only ever stills. We never really had a video of everyone together. So I think if you are not, if that's what you want, I will definitely try to make sure that we get everyone in there. Most people ended up being in a great shot I had on the best hour of my day as well. So hopefully we'll get some of that in there. All my lemons have blown off the tree today at 50-mile-per-hour winds. No joke, Budget. We're supposed to get that tonight. Wait, what? Uh-oh, Susan's Creative was kind of only sort of listening. Susan, Bud Needs More Subs is not able to make it to Baltimore, and I was mentioning to Rachel that if a meetup is absolutely imperative, he is kind of on the way, and maybe if she really is nice to you, a 10 or 15 or 20 minute stopover to say hi to Needy might not be totally out of the question. Geez, if I ask Susan for a meeting, many more people, I might as well call her chauffeur. Oh, yeah. Well, that's true, Rachel. That's true. You guys probably don't want to go through New York. I'm just through like New York City. I'm just letting you know. The traffic is ridiculous. You're going to get enough traffic in Baltimore, trust me. Susan is jumping in the shower. Don't tell Tech Examine. Well, don't jump too high, Susan, because I don't want you to slip and fall. At the ripe age of 27, that can be very dangerous. When you are laying on the operating table, you were encouraged to be healthy and do the right course of action. Good luck, non-lemon eater, Michael. Alrighty. Thank you, Forrest. Food, Forest, and Pharmaculture. Just do 81. Yep, that's what I'm doing, McGee. I'm just doing 81. Michael T. Susan is getting her boobs out in the shower. Oh, my goodness. See, Susan, now you've triggered Rachel, and there we go. Oh, man. What are you implying? She's taking me in the shower, guys. You had traffic in Baltimore. They're all driving to see the Orioles lose again. Yeah, oh man, I'm an Orioles fan now, so I can't help it. Good morning, Joseph Andrews, also known as the Fantastic Joe. You guys have definitely got to check out Joseph Andrews' daily vlog. I'm really a fan. I'm really a fan of Joseph Andrews' life, so I'm totally enjoying it. If you haven't had a chance, check it out. 81 to 83. Yep, that's pretty much. Hey, McGee Films. It's shocking, but amazingly, McGee Films knows what's up since he spends most of his time on the road. Oh my goodness. Yes, it was you, Rachel. It was you. Can I help wash? Oh boy. Michael T. Be good, okay? Oh man, I came in at the perfect time. You really did. You really did. There's showering going on. Susan has taken me into the shower now, Joseph. It seems as though she triggered Michael T. Panetta more so. She did. She really did. Michael T. Gets triggered by that sort of thing quite often as well. Susan in the shower. I'm a simple guy. I hear boobs. I press the thumbs up. Hey, good morning, Lucas, Mr. Heavy Metal Magnet. Love you, brother. How are you doing today? I hope that California is sunny and warm and gorgeous because somebody has to be getting it. We're definitely not getting it here. Man. I'm coming out there. I'm coming out there heavy. I'm just telling you right now. No matter what happens, I will make it out to California to get to spend a couple of days with you this year, and then I'm gonna meet with Chandra out in the western coast of the U.S. And I also want to make it up towards my buddy Daniel from This Time Around Travelogue. So that's on the agenda this year. It's gonna be a long drive, but I want to do it. Hey, I got my wrist slapped for less. Yes, I'm sure you have. Sunny and cold here. By cold, do you mean 60? Because I'll bet you, when you say sunny and cold, you mean 60. When we say sunny and cold here, we mean like 31 degrees and sunny. Yeah. It's going to be really windy. We're supposed to get 50-mile-an-hour winds tonight. I think the folks in Ohio are getting them right now. So they're going to ship them over here by this evening. It snowed overnight here. Again, why me? Why Iowa? Why now? Why did we do to deserve this? Yes, Rodney, I'm with you. I want to move somewhere warm. Hey, there he is. Daniel, good morning. It was 34 in St. Paula, California, where my mom lives the other day. Okay, so it is kind of in the 30s. That's not warm. That's definitely cold and sunny. I'm planning to go to Vid Summit, trying to volunteer. Well, that sounds interesting, Joseph. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. We're going to see what happens. It's supposed to get up to 63 today. I know. It was supposed to get sunny and 60s when I left the Virginia place yesterday, which of course is how it works. When I'm not there, it's always going to be like that. So I'll hopefully be in Cali this year too. Joseph, that would be awesome. We should try to coordinate. There's so many folks out there that I want to get a chance to meet. I really want to make sure that I get a chance to meet some other folks too. Their names are escaping me right now. Got to go writing and making a vlog soon. Jelly, be safe, my friend. Have fun. I hope everything is doing awesome for you. That's how I roll. Ralph is in the house. Good morning. 45 degrees at about 6 a.m. Highs of 55. That's not too bad, Heavy. At least you got the sun. It's not too bad. That's probably good roofing weather, actually. What do you think, Heavy? Is that good roofing weather? It's nice and warm here, 43 degrees. Yeah, that's about what we've got going on here, Alejandro. And by the way, good morning. How are you? Congratulations, Alejandro, on getting monetized on the CGI Nerd channel. Awesome job, my friend. Awesome job. No rain or cold or hurricanes while Rachel is flying. People, come on. Oh, Rachel. I hope not. I'm looking ahead to the weather for next week for Baltimore. It's not fantastic. I'm just letting you know that. Wow, the wind just howled louder than most dogs around here. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. I hear we're going to get some nasty wind tonight, Rodney, and I know it's coming from your direction. I'm planning to go to Vid Summit, too. I would really, really like to go to Vid Summit this year. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. It's 50 here, but these winds are nuts. I can't film the other half of my new hiking stove review in this. Ooh, budget. Yeah, That's kind of tough. That's kind of tough. Great roofing weather. I thought so, Heavy. I thought so. Tech for Your Needs, good morning. I'm going to get to meet Tech for Your Needs coming up real soon, too. He's going to be in Baltimore. It's going to be epic. Logan, yesterday, he's going again, and he's going to let me know when the volunteer forms go out. Well, Joe, if you could let me know that, I would really love to know that as well. That could really help to offset some of the cost. Thank you. I've made a whole 4 cents. 4 cents, baby. Hey, you're monetized. I'm still waiting. 6 months. BK42, good morning. How are you doing, BK? It is awesome to see you all the way from Poland. I hope the weather there is sunny and 70, because it has to be sunny and 70 somewhere, because it isn't here. It is awesome to see you, my friend. Oh, man. Yeah, asinine rolling to... AdSense is rolling in. You know it, CGI nerd. So, for those of you who weren't in on the very first beginning of the show, I was having a little bit, just a little bit, you have to indulge me, a little bit of a get off my lawn moment, as I was talking about all of the movies that I loved growing up as a kid that they could never make today. You know why they could never make them today? Because there aren't any superheroes in them. So movies like Stand By Me, and movies like The Goonies and E.T., and movies like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and let's see, Pretty in Pink, The Breakfast Club. Nope, none of those movies would be made today. And you know why? Because there's no superheroes in them. And you can't take chances on good movies when you still have to continue to make superhero movies. It's just my opinion. Do any of you guys have awesome movies from the 80s or 90s that you love, that you know they would never make today? I have a rant. I'm tired of people from PA acting like this is the only state that has snow one day and 50 the next, raining for days straight. That's all it does is rain here, Michael T. It's driving me freaking nuts. Shingles are a bit cold when you try to cut them, but at least I'm not getting crotch rot at 100 degrees. No joke, Heavy. When it's 50, you could put on like a light jacket or a sweatshirt or a hoodie or something, and you're in good shape, especially in the sun. Especially in the sun. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, CGI nerd. I kind of haven't really been worried about it too much. I haven't actually even looked at what my subscriber count is in months. I'm just making good. I'm just trying. You guys will have to be the judge of whether it's good. But I'm trying to make good content. I'm really enjoying my process right now. I'm just loving it. So I don't care. Whatever YouTube does, it does. All of the money that I'm making is coming from the affiliate side of things anyways. So whatever, they can stew. There's no reason why I'm not monetized at this point. My content is clean. My content is all within the guidelines that YouTube sets. So either they just don't like me, or I have too many videos for them to review, or who knows what the problem is. But they're not even communicating with me, so I'm kind of just over it at this point. The weather is fantastic. I just had a great bike ride out. 11 degrees, very sunny. Oh, man, that sounds awesome. Oh, you were streaming live while riding around. BK, I totally missed that. I got up kind of late. It was a very late night. Movies that aren't sequels or reboots. That's right. That's another one right there, Needy. If it's not a sequel or a reboot. I'm surprised they haven't rebooted Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's freaking ridiculous. Examine our motto in the Indies. If you don't like the weather today, wait for tomorrow. Yep. They are going to honor the 5th anniversary of releasing their YouTube channel live stream WrestleMania 34. Enough crazy storylines in one show to fill 7 or 8 cards. Wow, Rodney, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. I'm happy for fans of superhero movies. I know they've been waiting for decades. I used to be waiting with them. And yeah, I'm not disparaging superhero movies, guys. I'm just over it. I'm just over it. You know, I don't need Iron Man 6. I'm over it. I'm over it. I want to see something else. I want to know that Hollywood still cares about good filmmaking and good characters that don't have superpowers. That's what I want to know. I just want to see that. Are you using the $35 mic set? If so, I like it. McGee Films, this is the Toner BM700. It is definitely the $35 mic set. If you're interested in checking it out, I did a review on it. And there's a link in the description to the Amazon Affiliate Center where you can pick one up if you'd like. I know another good friend of mine got one of these. His name is Jay Lippman. Jay Lippman got one, and he's going to be testing it and putting out information about it as well. And I do know that Inspired John picked one up as well. So we're going to have a rash of Toner BM700 mics out there. So you guys are going to get used to the sound of my voice on other people's streams now. They rebooted Ferris at the end of Deadpool. Yeah, I guess, sort of. Did you ever publish the course you were working on? Yes, I did publish the course on live broadcasting, and nobody cared. So it's going to be something that I offer through a part of my affiliate training program that I have, which is actually doing very, very well. I'm very excited about it. Clearly, Michael, you don't see the horrible movies they make that get Oscar awards. I guess you're probably right, Michael T. It's a good mic. It works. I need to go soak in the hot tub before we possibly lose power from the wind. Too much pain today. Catch y'all later in the danger zone. I hope to stay safe. Stay safe, Ralph, my friend, and everyone is soaking in the tub today. So we're all just going to hang out in the tub. I should have brought my tub in here. We could have soaked in here. That would have been fun. It's very windy here, too. We're supposed to get 50-mile-an-hour winds tonight. I'm not all that excited about it. Today is such a huge recovery day for me because I'm so far behind. So, did any of you guys have movies from the 70s or from the 80s or the 90s that you know would never be made today? What do you guys think? I still got a bit of Barry White in there. Oh yeah, just a little bit. My voice is really actually pretty much back. I can sing today. Top Gun, yeah. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, McGee Films, they were actually going to do a sequel to Top Gun. I don't know if Tom Cruise is going to roll in on his wheelchair or how this is going to work, but supposedly they are doing another Top Gun movie. I do love Top Gun. Top Gun was a great 80s flick. Would Tom Cruise even be a big star now if they created movies in the 80s like they do right now where it's all superhero movies? Would Tom Cruise have ever even got his risky business role? Probably not. We never know who Tom Cruise was. But, luckily back then they would make movies that people actually wanted to see that weren't comic book nut jobs. Not that comic book nut jobs there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a comic book nut job. I grew up loving that stuff. But I don't need it to be the only movies we get to see in the theater. No wins on Tuesday, Susan. Yes, none. Michael, can you demonstrate how good that mic is for singing? No. Michael, can I send you a bottle of Grecian formula for men? Why? What's wrong with my hair? What is wrong with my hair budget? The Sandlot. Oh, man. I mentioned The Sandlot earlier. That's how I roll. The Sandlot would definitely be one of those ones that would never get made. And I love that movie. That's such a cool movie. I like the dance movies of the 80s. Flashdance, Dirty Dancing. There's also Footloose, Susan's creative. None of which would ever get made today. Not a single one of them. The Goonies. Man, I was such a big fan of the Goonies. I don't think they'd make the Goonies or Stand By Me if those movies were pitched today. They'd be like, well, wait, there's no superheroes in these. What are you talking about? We can't do this. We can't take a chance. I'm not. Justin loves watching Bewitched, and I Dream of Jeannie. He has the complete series of those. Oh man. So he likes the magic ones. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Goonies was one of my favorites too, Joseph. Comic book movies keep me in business. Need tons of CGI and superhero movies. Yeah, CGI nerd. I know, but they can do CG in other movies. It's okay. Stop or my mom will shoot you. or Turner and Hooch. You've got more gray than me. I've got 10 years on you. I don't have any gray. I don't know what you're talking about. My hair's just salty and peppery. I won't have that much gray in a couple of days when I get my head shaved. Cobra. Man, budget's on me today. Jeremy Feyrer, good morning. Mike is clearly wanting more romance films for snuggling up. That's right. That's right. What about all those great movies like Dirty Dancing? They did remake Footloose. Oh, I know. I know. So they can't even come up with an original idea. They have to remake a movie that really only has sentimental value, because if you've seen Footloose, you know that it wasn't all that fantastic to begin with. There is a superhero in the Goonies. Sloth. There is. There is, but I don't know. He's not flying around making special things happen or anything. Demolition Man. I remember Demolition Man. That was fun. That was really fun. I'm surprised that they haven't tried to ruin that one by remaking it. Flash Gordon. Oh my gosh. Flash Gordon. Gosh, that movie was so horrible. It was awesome. I love Flash Gordon. See? These are the kind of movies they won't make today. And Flash Gordon, I think, was kind of like a superhero movie, really. Sloth with Superman. Hey, you guys. Yeah. I have more gray than both of you. I'm teasing because I love taking a break from the insanity of late. I'm glad you're hanging out with us, Budget, and you can relax a little bit. I know you're going through some serious stuff, man. And when it's always serious all day long, every single day, it could really wear on you. So hopefully you get a chance to laugh and have some fun here, man. Turner and Hooch was my favorite movie when I was a kid. Isn't that a great movie, man? I love that movie. I love it. Hey, you need more movies about dogs. Just pluck the grays now. I'm super bald. I know. I wouldn't have any hair if I plucked the grays. I have a truffle shirt. A truffle shuffle t-shirt. Oh, that's cool. Anything with Tom Hanks is great. Yeah, I loved Big. Big was an awesome movie. Also another movie that would never get made today. Bring it to Baltimore and I'll bring mine, Rachel. They remade Flight of the Phoenix. It wasn't bad. Flight of the Phoenix. I'm trying to think. That sounds really familiar. How about Knight Rider? They did try to remake that too and managed to destroy it. It was ridiculous. Okay, Joe. Ghost, Roadhouse, and Point Break. Oh, heavy. Roadhouse. Roadhouse was so freaking awesome. Roadhouse was like before Taken was Taken. You know what I'm saying? That's what Roadhouse is. If you guys are big fans of the original movie Taken, you got to see you got to get yourself some Roadhouse, man. I'm telling you. Nobody puts baby in a corner. It's pretty awesome. What about Big? Big was an awesome flick. I loved Big. Roadhouse. See? We got some Roadhouse fans here. Visiting the Goonies house last summer. No way. DV8'd be great. That's awesome. Castaway. Castaway was a cool flick. I like that one. That was actually a high-budget drama that I think maybe they could still make movies like that. You never know. Where the main character is a blow-up ball. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Paint a picture of a super bald. Flight of the Phoenix, a movie about a crashed airplane. Yeah, that's what I thought. But they did a movie, Knight Rider 2000. I thought they rebooted it as a TV show. I didn't know they made a movie about it. Point Break. Yeah, Point Break was an awesome flick. My next painting will be Scarlet Witch, Budget, as requested by Catastrophe 4. Oh, that's fantastic. Deviate and be great in the house, able to be seen again. I heard it was covered. I don't know what that means. They did remake Roadhouse. Peter Griffin did it. Roadhouse. Yeah, I know. Tell me, Tech Examine, that you've actually seen the real Roadhouse. Mike, you beat me to it. Oh, man. Yeah. Hey, you know what? They could make some more Alien movies. I'm okay with that. Let's substitute some of the superhero movies for like an Alien movie once in a while. You know what, though? I'm a sci-fi buff. So I will say this. I can never seem to get enough Star Wars movies. So maybe that's how superhero movie fans feel. Have more superhero movies because they love them. But then again, when they start making bad Star Wars movies, then that's not any fun either. So we've gotten a few of those. Hey, look at this. Timey lives. It's only 10:40, my friend. How are you? The Black Klansman was an incredible movie. I don't know that one, Tech Examine. Alien movies are gross. Fight Club. Fight Club was awesome. Okay, running the blow dryer. Do not talk to me, Tech Examine. You saw Roadhouse. Okay, good. I'm all Star Trek. I like Star Trek, Joe. I'm a big fan. Prometheus. The new Alien movies are cool. Yeah, Prometheus was really cool. That little reboot. That was neat. The Shawshank Redemption would never be made today. Modern day tech. I have to wonder if that's not the case, to be perfectly honest with you. And if you've never seen the Shawshank Redemption, guys, you got to see it. You have to see it. In my opinion, it's probably one of the greatest movies ever made. And I'm not sure modern day tech isn't 100% correct. I don't know that movie gets made in today's thing. And even if it does, nobody ever notices it. Flash Gordon of the 80s was a reboot. The theme song by Queen, its most redeeming quality. It really was. I love that song. Flash. The Karate Kid, Better Off Dead, Never Ending Story. See, the Never Ending Story they might still make, because they do still make kids movies. Caddyshack, Beverly Hills Cop, yes. And think about all those comedies from the 80s. Oh my goodness. All those comedies from the 80s like Beverly Hills Cop and Caddyshack and stuff like that. They don't make a lot of comedies these days. If they do, they're like reboots of dramas from the 80s. Like 21 Jump Street and stuff. Yes, new owners are chasing people away. Hey, we need to meet up. Oh, I missed whatever that was all about. I think Fight Club will forever be my favorite movie. Really? Jay, that's kind of strange. I like Fight Club, but it just came out, Michael. It was really good. What just came out? Did they ever show Red Dwarf in America? I don't know. It was probably because of the un-PC-ness of the name Red Dwarf that they never showed it here. Oh, man. American History X would never be made today. You're probably right. There's a lot of blue up in here. There is a lot of blue. It's a cast of blue. Hey, Marty, good morning. Shawshank Redemption. I watched that. Read the book in high school. I love Shawshank. It's such a good movie. I want to see The Mule with Clint Eastwood. It's out in theaters now. Yeah, that looks really, really good. You know what? A good movie. I had to wait for it to come. Grudge Match, Stallone, De Niro, Cool J. Funny segments. Boxing Ring. Great characters and a great story that pays off in an incredible way. Huh. I don't know what movie that is. Let's see. Better Off Dead. Never on TV anymore. No, I don't even remember that. Red Dwarf is based on Blade Runner. Just curious. Morning. Hey, Timey's in the house. Timey is in the house. Do you guys ever see Undercover Brother? Anyone who's seen Undercover Brother, just raise your hand. Because I'm relatively certain that's my favorite comedy movie of all time. It's definitely right up there. It's got to be right next to I don't know. What's some of the other ones? Most of my other absolute favorite comedy movies have either Chevy Chase in them, like Fletch. Oh my goodness. Fletch is freaking hilarious. Good Day, Tommy Lives. My favorite movie of all time is The Man from Snowy River. I don't know that one. Rocky was a great film, McGee. Oh, I'm such a huge fan of Rocky. Tommy, it appears we are. One of my favorite comedy is The Office Space. Oh my gosh. Well, the thing about Office Space, modern day tech, and that's what makes it so cool. At the time, it was so low budget, and he financed it himself. So that's actually one of those films that you could theoretically end up seeing. It just wouldn't get promoted. Like back then, a movie like Office Space got picked up by a major studio and got promoted. These days, those movies, those types of movies still come out. Even like Jay and Silent Bob, those types of movies still come out, but you never see them. They never promote them because a major studio won't touch it. So that's kind of unfortunate. But Office Space is one of the most epic movies ever. If you've ever worked in an office and you haven't seen Office Space, you're totally missing out. You are totally missing out. That movie is awesome. Undercover Brother, really. Oh yeah, Undercover Brother is such a great movie. It's such a great movie. Blue Moon. Yep, that's a Fletch reference. I love Fletch. That's an awesome reason why a kid would be. Office Space. Epic movie. Wolf of Wall Street. I haven't seen that. I need to see that. When they kill the fax machine, it ain't gonna be good. Oh, ain't it? Yeah, I love that. Susan, it's such an awesome flick. It really is. I've seen it, but sorry, Mike. Sort of Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that you guys don't like Undercover Brother, but I still think it's one of the greatest comedies ever made. It just makes me laugh. I can't help it. Have you seen my stapler? Oh, yes. The other one that's really, really high on my list, and I know that no one's going to be shocked by this one, is Happy Gilmore. Beetlejuice, Bill and Ted's Weird Science. Weird Science would never be made today. Short Circuit. Oh, I remember Short Circuit. What a cool movie that was, Heavy. Short Circuit was awesome. Big Trouble in Little China, The Burbs. Oh, yeah. Yes, that fax machine scene. Oh, my gosh. That cemented that movie as one of the greatest ever. So awesome. Beetlejuice. Yes. I've met Gary Cole from Office Space. He's a pretty cool dude. I can imagine. He seems like he's just chill. He seems like he'd be a lot of fun. That movie is such a cult classic. It really is. And I know that everybody here had to have seen Happy Gilmore. There can't be that many people. Yeah, Billy Madison. Yes, if you want to get if you watch Happy Gilmore and it has too much story and it's too big boy for you, watch Billy Madison. Need more input. Oh, yes. My favorite movie, hands down, Remember the Titans, based on a true story. Yeah, Remember the Titans is a good flick. Mr. Deeds. I love Mr. Deeds. It's a good one. I loved Big Daddy, too. I can't help it. That one makes me laugh. Oh, man. My PC-ness is out. Yeah, PC-ness is not running rampant today. I am sorry. Budgie distracted you. Well, TWG7, it wouldn't be the first time. Not many people know the screenplay for Shawshank Redemption was written by Stephen King. Yes, it was. Although he did an adaptation, he also did The Green Mile, which was epic. American Pie movies were my favorite. I do like the American Pie movies, McGee. They were awesome. They're not as good as Undercover Brother, but they're pretty good. Wayne's World. Oh, man. Monica and I were talking about that because we heard Bohemian Rhapsody on the way home yesterday. And the discussion was whether Bohemian Rhapsody would be such a cult classic if it wasn't for Wayne's World. And I'm pretty sure that Wayne's World didn't make Bohemian Rhapsody a cult classic, but it definitely enshrined it. You know, everybody remembers that scene in the Gremlin. So was it a Gremlin or a Pacer? Either way, everybody remembers that scene. It's awesome. My favorite was Back to the Future series. Oh man. Back to the Future was awesome, Geo Jerry. I love it. Classics, they can't touch those movies. No, they really can't. I watch Happy Gilmore. Every time I see Happy Gilmore on, I watch it. I watch The Waterboy. The Waterboy is funny too. School of Rock. I do love School of Rock. That's awesome. Bob Barker as Adam Sandler's fight scene is epic. It really is. There is a documentary that School of Rock is based on, that I know the guy who actually filmed the documentary, which is pretty cool. The one time at band camp, Black Sheep and Tommy Boy. Now, Tommy Boy is definitely in my top 5. Oh my gosh, Tommy Boy is epic. I love Tommy Boy. Fat guy in a little coat. It's great stuff. Housekeeping. I had Wayne's World hat in high school. The School of Rock was shot on location at Wagner University. Yep, exactly. American Graffiti. Yep. If Back to the Future comes to TV, I have to watch it every time. I know, it's crazy. Gremlins. I love Gremlins. Gremlins was such a cool movie. Hey, tactical nerd. Good morning. Oh my goodness, I may lose you guys, but we shall see. I have to try to get better internet. You can do it, Timey. You could do it. Wayne's World was hilarious. Every time I hear Bohemian Rhapsody, I think of that movie. That's what I'm saying, Susan. Every time. And, it was just such a good movie. All of Chris Farley's stuff. Yeah, I'm a super big Chris Farley fan for sure. Maybe he plays for the Yankees. That movie's just so awesome. You know? It doesn't hurt here so much or here, but right here. Or the part where he opens up the car door and he's like, what did you do? I can't help it, man. That movie's awesome. Home Alone 1 and 2 are two of the funniest movies I've ever seen. I do like the Home Alone series, but, ask yourself, we're naming all of these awesome movies from the 80s, and not one of them, yes, he did die way too young. Not one of those movies had a superhero in it, They just made fun movies, and now I can't name you 3 movies that are in the theater that don't have superheroes in them. I just want good movies again. He died way too young, modern day tech. I totally agree. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Ah, that was some funny stuff. Excellent. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it's 10:52 already. So if there's anyone in the audience who is interested in potentially having a website for their channel, do me a big favor and check out Builderall. With Builderall, you can create a website for about $10 a month. Super cheap. There's a link in the description for a 7-day free trial. If you want to get on there, check it out. Create a website. See what you think. It's an awesome way to create a website. And if you're possibly interested in affiliate marketing, you can join my team. And I'll help you out any way I can. I'll be your mentor. It's going to be awesome. We're having a good time with it right now. And there is so much that you can do with Builderall that I couldn't talk about it in just 10 seconds. So I'm not going to bother. I'm going to be doing some videos this week on a little bit on some of the features for Builderall. So if you have any interest, you'll be able to check those out anyways. But seriously, guys, if you're interested in a website, it's like $10 a month to create a website on Builderall, and anyone can build a website there. It seriously, it took me a couple of hours to figure out how to do everything, and you can do some pretty amazing stuff. So check it out if you have a minute. There's a 7-day free trial link in the description. My boys went to see Wayne's World and came home and said the movie wasn't that good, but the new band was awesome. And I dusted out. Yeah. That's awesome. That is awesome. Also, another one of my all-time favorites has to be Requiem for a Dream is awesome. Amazing movie that would never be made today. Yes, you're probably right. I watched Halloween 2 days ago. Definitely not late. Oh, man. I love Pulp Fiction. I loved Pulp Fiction. That was an awesome movie. And that's another one where I don't know that they make that today. Have a great day, everyone. Got to roll out. Hey, Joe, thanks for coming by, my friend. Thanks for coming by. Have a great day. Make sure you guys check out my short film I just made with my son. Yes, McGee Films released a new video today called The Woods. Check it out, guys. Hey, Pam's Great Outdoor Adventure. Pam, I didn't see you. Were you here earlier? I'm sorry I missed you. How are you doing, Pam? I'm going to get to meet you soon. It's coming up. It's coming up. I can't wait. I didn't lose it. Wait, did anyone hear about the Tron movie? Ah, yes, the original Tron movie. That was awesome. That was awesome. Did anybody see the original Black Hole from Disney? Real Genius, Vacation, American Werewolf in London. Yes, Vacations. Those were awesome. Susan's Creative loves musicals. I like a good musical here and there. Because when you're a jet all the way. I can confirm that it's a fairly accurate description of the lifestyle. Let's see. How died? Missed that, hon. I'm sorry. Who died? Chevy Chase. Did Chevy Chase die? Is Chevy Chase dead? Bad dancing, worse music, and romance. Yes, Rodney. That's what those are all about. Spaceballs. Epic movie. Epic movie. Timey's passing out donuts, dog food, broken hearts, mermaid sweat, some shrimpies and cookies. Awesome, man. Grease. Yep, Grease was awesome. Does anyone remember? Yes, Marty, The Last Starfighter was such a cool movie. It was such a cool movie. I remember reading the book, too. I loved it. I loved it. Such a cool movie. It only took me like 5 days to read the book. Not died, but did. I don't know what you're asking, Timey. Weird Science. Budget. I loved Weird Science, man. That was such a great movie. Always loved rock and roll high school with the Ramones. Yeah, that was awesome, too. That was fun. No, but I didn't have really freaky hallucinations. High School Musical was fun, but not to be taken seriously. I love High School Musical, Susan. It changed my life. Love Pulp Fiction. Oh, man, I'm a big fan of Pulp Fiction. It was so awesome. Oh, Chicago. Yes. I'm a big fan of What's-Her-Face. Oh, wow, I've seen Shadow People, Jay. What is this? Oh, my goodness. We're at 10:57 already, beautiful, amazing people. I can't believe it. This hour has passed, and the heat's gone off, so I'm getting a little chilly in here. Tech for Your Needs, The Neverending Story was awesome. I really did enjoy it. My kids really loved it, too. Does anybody remember The Dark Crystal? You want to talk about creepy movies? The Dark Crystal and Time Bandits? Oh, my goodness. We're kind of getting in the Wayback Machine for this one. But, yeah. Uh-huh. All right. Well, this was awesome. I love talking old movies with you guys. I liked Fame, both the movie and the TV series back then. It was a thing to go to school wearing your dance wear, trying to look cool, which is kind of funny thinking about it because I don't know how you look cool wearing dance wear, but then again, some of the goofy ass things I wore growing up as a kid, like parachute pants and everything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Rachel Ross and Shadow People freaked me out. I used to see them all the time before I switched up from uppers to down. Oh, you know what, Jay? I'm glad you're just even now. I'm glad you're free. 3 minutes to wrap this freak show up, Michael. I know, but this was fun. I had a lot of fun today. The Last Unicorn. Ah, yes, The Last Unicorn. Labyrinth. Yep. Dark Crystal was great. Time Bandits was awesome. I know, Heavy. See, Heavy knows, man. Me and Heavy, we're on the same wavelength. Oh, what was the other one? There was the... Oh, they remade it recently. Where they released the Kraken. What the heck was that one? I don't know. It was a good one. It was a good one. Does anybody remember the movie where... hey, Tech for Your Tactical Nerd is in the house. Anybody remember the movie where the dude is... the Lady in the Hawk or Lady Hawk? Did anybody see Lady Hawk? They're in love, but he turns into a wolf at night or whatever, and she turns into a hawk during the day. Come on, tell me you've seen it. Tell me you've seen it. Have an amazing day. Big hair, shoulder pads, and dance wear. Yep, there you go, Susan. Who remembers when The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings were cartoons? I do. That was awesome. Parachute Pants will be back. I'm really surprised, Geo Jerry, that they haven't come back at some point. Oh, man. Clash of the Titans, yes. Release the Kraken! I still have big hair and love Parachute Pants. Oh, man. This has been an epic Sunday. I love talking movies with you guys. Lady Hawk. You guys, I know somebody has to remember Lady Hawk. That was a good flick. And Krull. Remember that? That was pretty bad. Only original was great. All the claymation. I forget the name with Medusa. Yes, that was Clash of the Titans. That was Clash of the Titans heavy. The Lord of the Rings cartoon. Oh, man, we got in our Wayback Machine today. But it is 11 o'clock, and you know what that means. You know what that means. That means it's time for everyone to go have their adventure for the day. I'm really excited, guys. I had so much fun hanging out with you guys today. Man, you guys make my day every single day. I hope you had fun. I hope you're pumped up to go and do some fun stuff today. Film something great. Make something awesome. I know I am. So go out there and make today special. Hug your kids. Hug your wife. For sure. Do something nice for somebody else. It's always good. It's always good when you do that. It makes you feel great. But most importantly, guys, keep your elbows tucked. Make sure you stay as PC-ness as possible. Find your adventure. Have a great day. And I will see you guys really soon. Love ya.